So, my neighbor's kid, a 5-year-old boy named Todd, is a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. This naturally made me concerned. Anyone who has played this game, including myself who hasn't, will tell you it's not meant for children. I've shown him some things I watched when I was his age. SpongeBob up until the first movie, Rugrats, Powerpuff Girls before the reboot, Tiny Toon Adventures. These were cartoons my parents let me watch. They and I agreed they were actually appropriate for children and had little genuinely scary material compared to FNAF. Maybe that's why I couldn't get him into them. Even if he says he likes them, chances are he'll be playing more Five Nights at Freddy's next time I see him. So one day, an actual Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria opened in the town we live close to. Naturally, I could hear Todd running around the house screaming, "We gotta go there! We gotta go there!" The day he finally went wasn't just any day. It was also my birthday. I turned 23 that year. His parents surprised me with an invitation to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, which sent chills down my spine. I didn't want to go, but I didn't want to disappoint them or my parents, so I said yes. So we went there. Todd was enjoying himself, but I wished I was home, preferably playing Kirby, or watching my childhood shows, or listening to Snow Halation, or all three. But the party wasn't that bad, actually. Sure, the show bored me, but we got a pepperoni pizza, which is my favorite, and his mom and dad gave me some nice presents. But what made this occasion a memory I would treasure forever was what happened after the show. Though I was reluctant, I went out to meet with Freddy Fazbear along with Todd, who promised me he would protect me from Freddy. I was older and knew Freddy was just some guy in a costume, but Todd was ecstatic. Still, I felt like Freddy was staring into my soul, like I was enduring the horrors of Halloween a month early. However, I quickly found a way to lighten the mood. I spotted a pepper shaker on the table me, Todd, and his parents were sitting at, so I asked if I could borrow it. I took the pepper and brought it to Freddy, feeling the chills tickle my spine with their super cold hands. It wasn't a laughing matter. Not yet. With almost a shiver in my voice, I asked him, "Freddy, I have a question. Would you like some pepper?" He nodded his head. I looked down at my hand which held the pepper, then held it to his head and shook a single puff of the black spice onto his nose. I stood back and watched as he reacted. His mouth opened as his eyelids lowered and he moved his neck, back and forward about 3 times. Then he closed his eyes, sent his upper body back, and abruptly moved it forward. The pepper had made him sneeze. Either that or the guy portraying him had made it seem like he did. And when he was done, he stood back up, rubbing his nose with his right forefinger. Just like how I'd seen a few of my favorite characters rub their noses after they'd sneezed. I couldn't help but crack a smile even as I told him, "Bless you." I'd never seen a costume performer make a nose-rubbing gesture like that, especially not after a sneeze, real or fake. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't remember what happened from there, but I was more amused than I had any right to be. I haven't been to Freddy Fazbear since, and I still don't like the games of Freddy too much, but that was a birthday I would remember for the rest of my life. The only problem there is that Todd probably won't let me live it down, but considering he's a lot younger than I am, I can forgive him. But when my future children are born, I can assure you I won't let them become interested in what Todd was interested in. But I do hope that someday, one of them will get to see a character they like pretend to sneeze and rub their nose in a cute way too. The end.